Way. Hey, so today I just I really felt like sharing with you guys what helped me quit, even though I've been doing that for the past 55 days, something like that. Basically, here's how it goes. I have three methods. I'd have to say two of them are probably better than the other one, and my body has a method of its own. Okay, so my first method is probably the best one. It's just talk to someone about it. Just, hey, my best friend, personally, she's amazing, awesome, love her to death. Basically just told her what was going on, and I was like, this is what sets me off. I have a trigger diary. If you ever feel like you need to look at that, I guess you could. I'm like, but ask me first. Like, keep a diary of what triggers you. Like, what makes you do it. Keep it somewhere in your room. Keep it somewhere safe where no one can get to it, except you and maybe someone really close to you if anything ever happened to you. It's important to keep in that diary dates, times, and reasons. So I know that personally nighttime triggers me. I don't know why. It's just something inside of me goes darkness, sadness, night, do it. Um, Loneliness does not trigger me. It actually makes me much happier. Sometimes being around my family or being around my friends makes me really triggered. I'm still working on that. I'm still working on figuring out why that happens. But at some point, if you connect all the little dots, all the little days, what happened on that day, like why, like what happened, what you were thinking, what you were feeling, at some point, all the points will make sense, and they will mesh into this crazy little idea, and you'll have it. You'll understand. My other theory. So that's two. That's a trigger diary and a just talk to someone. My other one, really good one, I think, even though sometimes it might not work for you, is this. This is a makeup bag. I don't use it to keep my makeup in. Inside of it, there are, you can see in there, about 48 different kinds of paper, 48 different colors of paper, and each one of them has something that would keep me from doing it on it. So, for instance, on this purple one, it says, there are so many worse things out there. It's very true. It would make me stop and think. Now, the secret to this little bag here is that at the bottom of it, see if I can find it, there you should keep, ow, hold on, I found it. You should keep a tool, which is something that you use to cut with if you're not familiar with that term. So for instance, this is mine. It's a pin, like a tack off corkboard. I keep it in the bottom so that I have to go through all of these, dropping them, before I can do anything. And normally by the end of that, you're like, I don't even want to do this, like at all. So it is a good system. It is very good, but the thing is, you might not take time to dig through 1,000 little pieces of paper that say things like, think of all the promises you said you'd never break. If you're really angry, you're really frustrated, you're really upset, you really want to do it, you might not dig through them. You might just stick your hand in there, run it along the bottom, and find what you want, like I just did. I typically find that people have a hard time finding it, so you have to dig to the bottom, and along the way, that you normally read at least one of those pieces of paper. I have a rule that if I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna read three. And normally by the end of like the third one, I'm like, I don't even want to do it anymore. But there are people out there who can read through all of them and probably still be like, yeah, I still want to do it. You will get better at it. Maybe have your friends write a few for you if they know about it. If they don't know about it, hey, don't go telling them just to do this if you don't want to. I really do encourage that you tell someone about it so someone does know about it, but you don't have to. I can't force you to. That's the other thing, really, that, think about it, like, you don't have to do anything. You're the only one that can make yourself do things. Okay? Now, the other thing I was going to tell you about was my body has a way of dealing with this withdrawal, because some people are unaware of this, but cutting is a chemical imbalance. Like, oh, how do I explain this? When you work out, certain hormones are released throughout your body. I forgot what they're called, but when you cut, you have the same thing. You are addicted to those hormones that rush to your injury or whatever. You may be addicted to adrenaline. Hey, I'm addicted to adrenaline. Guilty as charged. Um, but definitely my body itself has a shaking. It shakes sometimes. Just it hasn't done it in 3 days or so, just because I'm so far away from when I did it. I think it's been 55 days. I'm not exactly 100% on that. I think it's 55. And it really does. When your body does that, you feel better about it, because it's like, okay, my body's coping now, and as they go away, you'll be like, oh my god, I'm done. I don't have to do this anymore. Really great solution. Really, 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 really good one. When you're angry and you want to cut, go running. Go running, go lift some weights, go for a walk. I don't care what you do, go do some exercise. Because then you have those hormones in your body, but they're not put in there by cutting. It's better for you. So that's really my suggestion, is if you want to make I call it a compliment bag, but you don't have to say that. Some of them are just quotes, names of friends. You want to put that stuff in there, that would be great, If it doesn't work for you, find a way that does work, because guaranteed there's something out there that's going to work. One thing I know of for sure that might help you, it's a really great system. It's called the Butterfly Project. What you do is you draw a butterfly wherever you cut, and you put a name on it of someone you love. So preferably put it in like permanent marker or something. And every time you cut there, when your brain looks at it, it's going to immediately think of that person that you wrote underneath it. So put down people you love, people you've lost, and think about what they would be thinking of you if they knew what you were doing right that very minute. I tried it didn't work for me, but hey, it might work for you. So try that, try everything, because something's going to make you want to quit. Alright? Great. Comment, like, subscribe. Love you all. Bye.